Alright everybody, welcome back to Simon Plays The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. This is episode 2 and we are hunting the Beast of Toussaint. Now in the episode 1 there was a word that cropped up in one of the quests that we had, Camerlengo, and I said I would Google it, which I did. So Camerlengo is apparently the Italian word for Chamberlain, which is basically the administrator of a property essentially. So it kind of makes sense in that context, really. So there you go. Playing The Witcher 3, learning some things. Alright, we need to go to Corvo Bianco and examine the body in its cellar. So we'll check the map again. I think it's just down this road. It is. There we go. So it's not too far. So we'll give Roach a call. And he's probably, actually, this is a bad place to call Roach, isn't it? Because he's going to get himself lost. Is he going to make his way back up here? Probably should have walked back here, shouldn't I? It's a bit silly. Well, there he is. Look at him come up the steps. Oh, that is amazing. That is one loyal horse, right? Come on then, Roach, let's go. Ride past all these lovely, lovely people. Try not to knock the guards off the bridge. Ooh. Sorry. There's a doggy there. Bye-bye. So if you remember, we basically went to... there'd been a third victim of the Beast of Toussaint, and we went to the river to examine the corpse, but the corpse had gone, and we've been told that the local constabulary had basically removed the body from the riverbank. So we found what evidence we could, and most of it... Sounds like a fight. Oh, right, okay. Well, that description will have to wait for a bit. What is going on here? Oh, let's get off Roach. We'll find out what's going on. Is that a guardsman? Oh.
Damn it!
Place to put a barrel.
Must still be here.
All the guards have been killed. Okay. Witcher sense tingling. What are we gonna find? Nothing. Oh, there we go. Bodies.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
Oh. A man with long
Busted
fangs.
Ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Oh, we love Bruxa, don't we?
Killed with a single blow.
They're the big ones. We got an optional quest. Read the Bruxa bestiary entry to prepare for the fight. Yes, I think that's a very good idea, Geralt. Let's do exactly that. It is a vampire. Oh, it's not the big ones. What are the big ones then? Which ones was I thinking of? A cat. I think it was a Katakan, wasn't it? Bruxa are quite different, aren't they? Right. If you must travel through the woods, steer clear of any places where you can hear several different kinds of birds at once. That sound means you're entering a Bruxa's territory, and kiss your life farewell. Wow, okay. So what's it vulnerable against then? Moon dust, vampire oil, black blood, and Erdem. Okay, I don't use Erdem too much. I tend to find the fights are a little bit too quick for me to get the set a trap, basically. Most of the enemies tend to just avoid them, but you can maybe give that a go. I know we haven't got any black blood. We might have vampire oil, so let's see if we can... Let's have a look in our inventory first and see if we've got any vampire oil, because that would be very useful, wouldn't it? Necrophage, Spectre, Ogroid, Draconid, Elementor... Okay, so let's see if we can brew some. I'm not sure if we've got the ingredients, because I do keep a lot of my ingredients in storage. You'll probably just carry them around with me, but I don't. A little silly. Let's see if we can make some vampire oil then. Enhanced vampire oil. We need the vampire oil, but we could make the enhanced one. Oh no! I haven't actually got the recipe for vampire oil. Shocking. Well, that's not going to help, is it? I'm pretty certain we don't have any black blood. No, we don't. We can get superior black blood and enhanced black blood, but I don't have the basic ones. I'm actually missing quite a few of the basic ones here, aren't I? Maybe that's a little bit of housekeeping I can do offline. Right. In that case, then, let's eat that chicken sandwich.
Could be lifesavers.
This is going to be a pretty tough fight, then, if we haven't got what we need. So, hang on a second. Let's put Quen up. Let us select Erden, and let us have a look if we actually have any potions that are useful to us at this point in time. No, that's not going to help, is it? Pheromones? That's certainly not going to help. Enhanced Blizzard. Well, that's not going to help because it's only going to be one enemy. Immunity to poison. No, we don't want that. Increased sign intensity. That might be quite useful. Our Tawny Owl is probably about the most useful thing we've got, although stamina isn't a big problem for us at the moment. Let's consume one of those anyway, and we will get this done.
In the cellar. Gotta be.
Alright.
Footprints. Small, bare feet.
Oh, that body's just
Feet
dropped.
deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck.
Oh, wait a second. That's interesting.
Hurled against the wall with great force.
Oh, potion's going to come out here, isn't it? Thought we were going to fight it immediately, but clearly that's not the case. Uh-oh. Good lord.
You. Saw you at the inn.
Innkeeper's daughter.
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Nice.
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
I had a feeling she'd say that. Uh-oh. That might explain why we need Erden then.
I cannot let you leave.
Uh-oh. Come on, help. Let's put Quen back up. Let's see if she can... Oh, she does come into the circle. She's quick. She is quick. Oh boy. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Ah! Get away from that screen. Whoa! Geralt. Hang on a bit. Gonna jump. That sign's slowing her down. I think perhaps it is. I can't tell. Just so quick. Oh, better get it up again. Quick. Let's go. And get back to Quen. Where are you going now? We can lure her. Into the circle. Ah, get off my face!
Blood.
Dead?
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Okay. She knows something about that body, I'm guessing. Get a few things. Greater blue mutagen, that might preview. Let's just grab them all for now and have a little look around. Okay. My pad just vibrated again then, so... that must be something else. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it's just telling me that we need to look at the body. She was quick, right? Even with Erden. Oh. That's pleasant. Wow, she's actually... I mean, he's just in pieces. I'm not sure. Was that her that did that? I'm not convinced that that was her that did it. I think somebody else or something else has done that to him and she wanted something. There was a ring on his finger, wasn't there? I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Let's have a look at the hand. That looked interesting.
Hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though.
It's a vampire's hand,
their
isn't
limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
You're just going to put that in your bag? Well, I mean, I'm not sure where else he was supposed to put that, but all the same, Geralt, that is pretty gross.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
Really stuffed money down his throat and then dumped him in the water.
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Nilfgaardian coins, is he on the take or something then? Has there been some kind of illicit deal perhaps? And that's why he was murdered? And then the coin shoved in his throat as a warning? There's obviously much more going on here than we are privy to at this point.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
That's all we're gonna get, isn't it?
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces?
Oh, too many questions.
No answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
It's probably a very good idea. We're gonna have a look around, aren't we? Let us see what we can see. More bodies. Anything worthwhile? I see this is just a guardsman. We'll take the repair kit because that's always useful. Much down here. She locked the door, didn't she? I take it we simply open it again. I would sincerely hope so. Oh yeah. Why couldn't we have just done that before, Geralt? Ugh. Huh? Nothing around here? Nope. Oh, wait a second. The minimap's telling me there's something behind there. Let's see if we can... That didn't work. Push it? You can hit it? No. Secret passage, isn't it? I think. Can we see? It looks like a tunnel, doesn't it? It's different brickwork. I don't know whether you can see that, but just behind the dresser, brickwork is different. But I don't think... Can't get into it just yet. That takes us back out. Let's have a look down this way. I wonder if there's like a switch or something that we can... Maybe we just simply can't get in there just yet. Oh, that is... It's really frustrating. Oh! Take all the lights out maybe? I don't know. I don't like leaving things like that. I like to try and pick up on everything as we go through. Maybe we'll have to come back. I don't think there's anything obvious. I've been looking around with my Witcher senses and I haven't really picked up on anything. Okay. We will try and remember that, and maybe we'll come back. There's probably just an old goat hide behind there anyway. Wow, what a change. Out into the daylight. Should we examine Corvo Bianco then? Oh, we're not going to bother looting those guys, I don't think. Is there anybody here? I can't get in. Yeah. Let's have a little look around the back and see if we can get in. I don't think we can we? Although it kind of wants us to go up this path anyway, doesn't it? So it's just taking us back up to the road. Right around the outside. Okay, well, when they get roach. We need to go and find Palmerin. So where is that going to send us? We are going... Where are we going? Oh no, we're just going there. That's not too far then. So we're going to follow the road round. And that looks like an arena of sorts. An amphitheatre maybe. That'd be quite interesting. Maybe that's where the tourney is. Oh, Roach, you've got yourself stuck behind a wall. Come on. You managed to navigate those stairs before. In your own time, Roach. Thank you.
Giddy up.
Alrighty. We're going to go this way. And up this little path, I believe. Yep.
Slow now. Whoa.
Yep. Sure.
Let's go.
Slow now. Whoa. Let's go. Alright then. Make your mind up. Ah, it is, you see. This must be where the tourney's being held. Oh, look at this. There's stuff going on. Excitement. No, it's just kids. Oh well. Oh, I can hear the roar of the crowd. I think perhaps I should probably get off my horse at this moment. But... Wow! Oh, he's...
Whoa there, Roach.
You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder. A horde of challenges awaits.
He wasn't messing about, was he? Oh no, and they're just going to clip through. Okay, well. I think we're here anyway, aren't we? Oh, there he is. Let us go see... Palmerin talking to the kids. Telling them a beautiful story. No doubt. You unbested Goliath? Hang on a second.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But Sir Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
The tricky one. I'm not going to lie to them.
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, you can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Nicely handled, Geralt.
Her Knight and Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
He must be really hot in that armor.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you'll soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmaar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Well, probably shouldn't torture it like that because it's just going to make it angry. But I am a witcher, and it is my job to hunt beasts. So, certainly, well, I can't really say nothing's the matter, but all things dangerous?
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw the spectacle of the sword of Urina in Nunez. There, a nice keep of the Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shelmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd? Plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
We're gonna have to save him
Great
again.
love demands great sacrifices.
Ugh.
Let's go.
Somehow I figure we're going to wind up fighting that beast anyway. Maybe this is going to be a recurring theme. Like Guillaume just gets himself into trouble. We have to save him. Oh well, I mean, maybe he'll triumph. Who knows? Guess we're about to find out.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Make it angry. That'll help.
Got a bad feeling about this.
All right. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
You have to jump down in there, Geralt.
We have to help him.
The wrong time to say I told you so. Oh dear, that's just going to roll at me, isn't
Gotta
it?
keep it down.
Whoa.
There's us.
Okay, what is that?
The beast to its foul girth. Let loose a roar. To give fight to the beast.
Lord, I'm not doing any damage to this, am I? Ow! Ah! Whoa! Good grief! Keep dodging! Oh my god. Right, we need a slightly different strategy here. And try not to let... Olmarin's gonna die! Oh my god. Oh, there's two of those. Oh, three of them. Okay, so that's how you do it. But Palmerin doesn't die. I hate it when... Oh my god. Come on, son. There, go, 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 go. I hate it in these battles where you've got to protect somebody because you have absolutely no... What is it doing? Get away, Palmerin. Yeah, I mean, you have absolutely no way of keeping them safe, basically, so you just have to sort of hope for the best. He's dizzy. Quick! Ouch. Ouch. Come on, roll at me. Roll at me, bro. Ah. That'll do. Come on.
Die, flee, faint. Its razor strikes belly. Selma's cries ring aloud.
Oh dear. That was a silly idea. Damn it. Too slow. Too slow. No, Palmer, get out of the way. Oh, you're nearly dead. Right, come on, roll at me. Yes, come on. Greed. Yeah. Woo! Well, that could have gone very badly. Wasn't the slickest fight I've ever had, but it's a victory's a victory, right?
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
So, I wonder if Guillaume's okay.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
It suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
I wonder what would have happened if you'd have spared it. We can save that for another playthrough. Oh, you're alive!
Guillaume,
Good lad.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
It's probably a bad idea to insult the Duchess, but when has that ever stopped me?
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
So about that contract then.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your
He's
Grace.
seen some action.
Witcher.
Greetings.
We should probably tell him.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
Are you going to be trouble, Damien? Maybe. You'll have to play things carefully.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Okay. To do with getting some time with Damien alone, I think, and having a little chat with him. I'm not sure if we're going to get that opportunity. Let's just get to business, I guess.
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
That's another deliberate sign, isn't it? The third victim, we found the coins in the mouth. That guy was posed. There's... Okay, obviously there is a connection here. And we're trying to establish what, but there's clearly some symbolism in the way the victims left.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Victims both older knights, yeah, okay. So this is past discretions, perhaps.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Yeah, definitely similarities.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were Knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me.
I'm a
I'm a
foreigner.
foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our
Yeah,
reasoning's
that was what
right.
we got told at the inn, wasn't it?
Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
hope
Milton
not.
also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
That mean a team? Like the Avengers?
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace,
yeah, we need to find Milton.
Immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the Hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The Hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Okay. We're not going to argue with you.
Your Grace!
Stunning breach of protocol there. And I guess Geralt kind of likes it.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Oh. Okay, we are going to call it here because that was a lot to take in. We will continue the search for Milton in episode 3. Laters.